good afternoon, guys. We are in a very special workshop here this afternoon. You can imagine folks might be using maybe a flask or maybe a drink or two coming up for New Year's. Micah Sirp is with us, and Micah has this cool place that he is working very hard in the workshop for Bourbon Ware. What is Bourbon Ware?
Bourbonware.com is a concept that I started in 2007 with the rocks glass. That was the flagship product, and it's just grown from there.
Well, I went crazy over it because, as I told you, I was at this ornament exchange, and all of a sudden everybody's fighting over this, a bunch of women fighting over this bourbon glass. So I know it's too late to get it for New Year's, obviously for Christmas, but there's always birthdays and everything else. How did this concept come about?
I'm a bourbon drinker, and so we were doing some other things at the time in the horse industry, and I made one for myself and decided it was a worthwhile product and took it out to Woodford Reserve. They were the first customer, and it took off. It
has taken off, that's for sure, and it's like it protects your glass and your hand. Look at the initials on there. That just happens to be mine. I might be a bourbon drinker too. These are hugely popular.
Yes, very. Sell a lot of them.
Okay, let's get started. You're going to show folks a little bit about what you do here in your workshop.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cut out the blank. I'm going to bring this down.
Okay. And you said your dad started this,
He
right?
did. I've been doing leather work for over 20 years, and he did it most of his life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's the blank.
All right. You move that.
We'll go over to the imprint machine here.
And while you're getting that set up, let's tell folks again where they can order.
Okay, Bourbon Ware, W-A-R-E.com.
Okay, bourbonware.com. Now, coming up at 4:50, we're going to pick out a little imprint we want to put on here. I don't know, can we do like a WKYT or a Ken Harvner or some guy that's behind the camera? We're going to do that at 4:50 and talk more about the Bourbon Ware that you can get right now at bourbonware, W-A-R-E.com. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. All I need, I guess, now is just some bourbon. Back to you guys.